Hi, Capricorn. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a spirit guided message for November 2023. It's a monthly reading, a general monthly reading for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watchers, welcome to watch it as well. But these are monthly readings. I'm going to do a channeled message. Just what does Spirit want for you for the month ahead? I don't normally do these every month. I just felt called to do them this month. Let me know if there's something that you're interested in the comments below for those of you that watch me all the time or follow my channel. If this is something that you looked forward to or you enjoyed, so then I can kind of judge whether I want to continue to do these on a monthly basis. But let's see what Spirit has for you. Love, life, career, success, spiritual growth, personal growth, whatever it is that Spirit wants to share with me. So Spirit, I'm here with my Capricorns today for the month of November. If you could please share with me a forecast, please, of what's coming, anything you want them to be working on, anything that is important for them to know at this time. I am listening for you now. I have a triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So sometimes you feel like you're going in a whirlwind, right? Like I just feel like I'm going round and round, but you are learning, you're constantly learning. It helps you to make decisions in the future. Even sometimes we don't understand why we went through something, you know, why did that just happen to me? So it won't happen again a lot of times. Abracadabra with wings, a fantastic good fortune and lucky chances are coming. So I like the good fortune. I think that good fortune is something I want to hold on to. I could use some good fortune is how I feel. And I also like this feeling of like wave your magic wand energy, like abracadabra, like make it happen. You know, it's happening, Spirit just said. And then I have fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies to achieve your goals. You know, I guess making it happen. You know, Spirit's going to help you, but you have the ability, it feels like, to make anything happen. And maybe Spirit's just reminding you. Bottom of the deck, I have an achievement. I have win an award, an accolade, or a contract. And let's get one more, Spirit. One more of these messages. I have an earth element. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength. So you could be just looking for, I just want to feel more stable. I just want things to be a little bit more consistent or easier in my life, or I just want to feel a little more settled in some way. So maybe that's something that you're working on with Spirit and asking Spirit to help bring that to you. But I'm going to go with this good fortune energy. I like that. I want to know what that they mean by that, Spirit. What do you mean by make it happen? And what do you mean by this good fortune, please? Let's see what they're saying. I have strength. They're giving, you can do anything you set your mind to, Capricorn. Absolutely. I have Two of Cups, new person coming into your life. Could be a new relationship. Could even be a new friendship. Sometimes sometimes the Two of Cups could be somebody that we're just very compatible with. Could be a work relationship. It could be some kind of new partnership coming into your life. Could be a coworker that is a good match for you, whether it's like a new boss or new manager or something like that. So Two of Cups doesn't necessarily always have to be a romantic relationship. It's somebody that we feel this emotional connection to, and we have a lot in common, you know, so that works. I have a Hermit, taking time to yourself, and a Page of Cups. So I do have some new emotional feelings opening up this month for you. Definitely with either this new family feeling. It is a feeling of get outside more. It is a feeling of connect more, whether it's going out with friends or going out to some more social events, something like that. So, I mean, November is a very social month, typically with a lot of holidays and a lot of more activities. So it could be that what I'm picking up on. I feel more emotional. I'm coming out of my Hermit stage. I want to be more social, connecting with some family and friends, something like that. So right now that's coming into me pretty strongly. That's what they want for you. Yeah, they're pulling you out of this, I don't know, I don't want to say hibernation, but if you've been secluded for whatever reason, you've been holding back, you haven't been yourself lately. It's like almost a sense of like, get out there, put yourself out there, be social, connect to people that you haven't talked to for a while. So I do feel like they're pushing you. They're pushing you outside of your box. There's the communication. Somebody's coming in to talk to you. 4 of Cups. You may not want to. You may not even want to talk to this person, that King of Swords. It could be somebody that you put away. You ended something. So this could be somebody who is somebody that I'm getting over. For those of you that are struggling with moving on from a relationship, something along those lines. They do want you to kind of step out more, because maybe they're going to put somebody, not necessarily a romantic relationship in front of you, but some friendships and some people in your life that are there to support you and guide you and be there for you. So it could be as simple as that. So for some of you that are saying, I've been hibernating, I go to work and I come home and I'm not really putting myself out there. I feel like Spirit's asking you to put yourself out there for some reason. I want to pull a couple of love cards. I just want to see if it's connected to love. Let's see what they're saying. Take a romantic trip. It doesn't matter where you are going. It's who you have beside you. So we could have a new trip, a new romantic trip ready to start, something like that, a new journey. I have a romantic love, a million feelings, 1,000 thoughts, 100 memories. Everything because of one person you love. So I'm thinking about somebody. Maybe I need some time away with this person. For those of you that are in a relationship, it's a weekend away. It's time over the holidays that we are able to connect again, and then take a decision. When you repeat a mistake, it is not a mistake anymore. It's a decision. So making some wise choices. All right. So if this is the person that you want to be with, it feels like I need quality time. I need quality time with this person, to talk to them, to be with them. And there's something going on with that. But you have it in you to make whatever it is that you want to make happen. So if you want this particular connection to move forward, I'm going to say it's time and effort to put into this person. I have a 2 of Pentacles, going back and forth with lots of energy, making a decision about your future, what's best for you. So this feeling of getting out there, this feeling of not holding back, whether it's your feelings or your energy or your time, investing in others even is coming into me. Like what always makes you happy? Like this is like an inner child card to me always. Like, what is your inner child saying that makes you happy? I want to feel more secure is coming into me. Like, I just want to feel more secure in my future. So right now I feel like you're making some good decisions. Something could be shifting along the lines of the decisions help you to move into your future, help you to understand, what it is that your inner child is craving. But the King of Pentacles is strong and secure and independent. So whatever you're doing is working. Maybe you just needed some time. You needed some time to heal. You need some time to talk, and you need some time to decide something. So if that's connected to a relationship, I feel like you're just doing a lot of inner work. I feel like you're just trying to figure out what your feelings are and where do I go from here. So that's okay. But I would advise you to spend some quality time with this person and some in-depth communication if there is one particular person that you're thinking of right now. Spirit, what else do you have for my Capricorns? What is it that you want for them? I have a great awakening. Walk in your truth, stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? That inner child is trying to get to know itself. Like, you have definitely spent some time with what is important to me. Where am I headed? What's important to me? And literally awakening to I'm not going to settle, or I'm not going to take less than what I deserve, or I'm going to put myself first. Like, I do feel like there's a very, I've been working on trying to take my power back, and those things are hard to do when you're in a relationship sometimes, or you have people that are pulling on you, responsibilities. Sometimes you can't put yourself first, and then you feel resentful that you can't put yourself first. But right now I feel like they're trying to help you with, what is it about you that has to come first? Okay. Oneness is the way. How can you show more compassion and acceptance towards those you don't understand? Kill them with kindness. Love them when they don't love themselves. If there's somebody in your life that you struggle with and you want them to see how much you care about them, but they don't even take care of themselves, something like that. But you have enough strength for both of you is how it's coming into me. It could even be another family member. It could be a sibling. It could be a parent that you would love to see them be healthier or happier in a way. And, it's like you have enough love to give for the both of you, something like that. Your true tribe can't show up until you do. How can you show more of the real you? When they had said they want you to show up, I'm convinced that they really do. They want you to reach out to friends. They want you to get out there more, is what they said, right? So there's a reason for that. They're going to put people who are truly your soul sisters, your soul brothers, that are going to feed your soul and nourish you with direction and wisdom and guidance that you need to hear right now. So sometimes spirit wants you to be a hermit, and sometimes spirit wants you to get out there and talk to people. And right now I feel like I have to push you to get out there and really make the effort. Go out to lunch, grab a cup of coffee, make a lunch date with a friend that you haven't seen for a while, make plans, they just said. So get out there, show up, dress up and show up, even if you feel like you don't want to, okay, for whatever reason, because you have to hear the messages that people are going to be delivering to you through these soul connections. So there's something going on with that right now, and it is a very healing energy to me. It's something that you need to hear, and it's going to help you, okay, at least in the month ahead, the weeks ahead, okay. And I have a hangman. Yeah, you've spent a lot of time already with, I'm trying to let go. I'm trying to look at things from a new perspective. I'm trying to work on myself. So I do get that. I'm just gathering some strength. Here's a justice. I want to be treated fairly. I'm starting something new. You could be breaking out of your shell. You could be transitioning from one phase of your life into another. For those of you that have ended a long-term relationship or went through a divorce or had a tragic loss, something like that. And you're just struggling with trying to figure out who you are and where you're headed. But this Fool is going to open you up to this, your journey ahead. And just remember, you're always exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment in time. Even if you feel like you have mixed feelings, it's okay. The Queen of Pentacles, they're trying to help you to be more secure. There was that good fortune coming your way. Maybe we have some good news and finances coming our way, something that's a little bit easier this month, or something that just works out to our favor. Feels like it doesn't have to be a big deal. Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Pentacles, like something it just worked out to our favor, like, I don't know, you thought you needed your car repaired, and then it was only one minor thing. It wasn't as much as you thought it was going to be. It would be something like that you just got that lucky break, or something is worked out in your favor. I'm going to say it that way. Spirit, what else do you have for us? I have strength. They are definitely giving you strength. You are working hard on taking care of yourself. And I do have a celebration that is connecting to friends and family. And it could be as simple as the holidays. It could be just heading into the holidays and in the joy of the holidays, and realizing that, I'm not alone. Spirit just said, like, there's something going on around you that they want to make you feel loved, or make you feel like you're a part of something, or that you're an integral part of your family and your friends. And, they have to put that in front of you over and over again right now for you to just keep being reminded of all that you have, is how it feels. Spirit, I want to go back to make it happen. All right. Because I also feel like you have this powerful energy behind you that If you're struggling with your emotional energy right now for whatever reason, you could be throwing yourself into your career, your success. In that area, if you feel really confident, that area you feel like, you know what, I'm doing a great job. I'm working hard. I'm getting the benefits of it. Let's see what they have in that area just for a minute. I have a passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So you are moving into something new, something better. Shedding. You are starting to outgrow your current work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. So you may be starting to think about what's ahead of me from here. So there could be some changes coming. I don't know if they're necessarily going to happen in November, but it could be thoughts of a change, or I could try something new, or a sudden shift in your career of some kind. A flashback. People from your past return, and you may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. So a flashback. Somebody comes back into your life that, you know, maybe you had become friends when you were worked together, your past coworkers, and they reached out to you. Maybe that was part of the spirit saying, dress up and show up, go out there and connect to somebody. So like a networking event, or networking with old friends. So there's something going on with that as well. So they want to bring it together. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. You may really be on the fence with, do I want to change? Some of you, okay? Right now, you're on this voyage. I don't feel like you're ready to jump ship just yet. I feel like it's just in the back of your mind. But give it some thought. You may bump into somebody that from your past who's doing really, really well, and they share with you that, you know, there's an opportunity, a beginning, an opening. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas to get you noticed, build a nest egg for the future. You're on a voyage. I think this is the one area of your life that you actually are doing very, very well in. So I don't feel like you're rushing into anything or making any wise, you know, difficult decisions. You had that Wheel of Fortune, that King of Pentacles. So this feeling of, you know, I'm financially secure, I'm independent, things are going really well for me. I might have this new beginning happening, you know, something like that. Keep that door open. Just keep your options open is how I feel. I don't feel a major shift or change right now. It's more this feeling of, when the time is right, Spirit's going to put this opportunity in front of you. And it could be as simple as you hear of this opportunity through somebody from your past, something like that. Let's see what the final messages are. I do feel like there's good fortune. I do feel like you are financially secure, you know, certainly heading into the month ahead. They want you to get outside of yourself. They want you to be more social, whatever that means to you. They want you to reconnect to family and friends in whatever way you need to, something along those lines. I have a 4 of Wands. There's a celebration coming. We could be going to an event. There's the Star. There's the renewal, the hope, bringing you forward, bringing you around. You've done some healing. Gorgeous. You've done the work. There's the 10 of Wands. So you've done a lot of work to get here. And one more, I have a 5 of Wands. So try to, I guess, focus on the thoughts of things are getting better, okay? And if I want it to get better, I have to make it better. I've got to get out there and I've got to do the work, you know, because Spirit had said right in the beginning, you can do anything. You can make anything happen that you set your mind to. And when you do, all these good fortunes come your way, all right? And you keep proving it to yourself in other areas of your life, whether it's your success or your career or your friendships or some of your achievements in life. Like when you set your mind to something, you can achieve it. So that is what Spirit's reminding you of. Okay. So right now, let's focus on, we've got some kind of celebration here with the Star. I'm going to say it could be hopes and dreams. It could be, I'm just thinking about my future, and I have big dreams for myself, and I know that they're coming, and I know that they're coming in time, and I also know I have to make them happen. So that is definitely a message from Spirit today, is like, you have the power. The power is in you to make something happen. So we're going to put this out into the universe for my Capricorns today. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all my Capricorns for your love and support. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, CathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.